I just went ahead and bought Bardock on the Zenny store. If you didn't know, you can only buy him once you get to level 10. So I was waiting and I was grinding because Bardock is one of my favorite characters. So here, I just decided to take him straight up into ranked singles. No warm-ups, no testing his abilities. I looked online, I saw that it was mostly similar to his old abilities from Tenkaichi 3, and I used to play the hell out of Bardock, so I figured it'll be alright if I just bring him into ranked. And of course, the first person they throw me into is UI Goku. But as you can see here, I'm kind of holding my own a little bit. I'm figuring out slowly that like I can't scrap with him too much, so I'm having to play more defensive than anything and wait for my focus points so that I can get my instant full charge. And here, I definitely don't want to let him get his instant full charge off because his ultimate probably takes like 3 of my bars. So here, he does a power up, so I just go into a Sonic Sway. I'm just going to try to kick him away from me, bide my time a little bit. I don't want to fight him, especially not right now. Also don't want to let him charge in, so if I have an opportunity to just fly over to his back and stop that charge and kind of like waste his time a little bit, I'm going to do that. But here you can see I got my focus points. So I went straight into my full key form, but he went into perfect UI form, so that is tough. I'm going to struggle here to get my combo off. Yeah, you see he can just instantly teleport right out of it. Doesn't matter if there's a break between the abilities. Bardock's just slow enough that he has that option. Here, he's even fast enough to hit me immediately out of my ultimate. So that was pretty frustrating, even though that's a blast. Still, though, keeping with the strategy of making sure that he can't get that charge off. Got a nice combo on him here. I kind of see he's getting low on health. Got a good low block. I knew he was going for the sweep there. Got my full ultimate back. Now this should be enough to get the job done. Yeah, that shouldn't have hit. He had opportunity to block. I kind of just got lucky there. But at the end of the day, that's a dope. Don't mind the slurping noises. I am drinking some tea, watching this playback.
You've seen my face.
Admiring my own skills with Bardock. Here, yeah, I go straight into a fight with hit, so I'm like, okay, so everybody on the solo ranked ladder is just playing OP characters. Like, nobody's gonna give me any sort of room to play my 4 DP Bardock. When the teleports start going back and forth like that, I just get so sweaty and I choke. I'm hoping that goes away as I get a little more comfortable with the game. I noticed that leg sweeps are working on this guy and my melee is doing a good amount of damage, so I'm just going to keep piecing him up. But since he's been so good about his teleport timing, I'm not completing my combos intentionally. I don't want to hit him away and teleport over to him and give him an opportunity to counter me. What's nice about Bardock's 4 focus point spend is that it gives you your full key charge, gets you your ultimate, but it's also an explosive wave, which is just like super convenient because there he teleported behind me and had my back. So this got me out of that and gave me my ultimate. And here in his face, I'm just gonna pop this off, and this is not the smartest move, but it works out. I was honestly surprised Hit didn't like hit me out of that. I thought he was at least as fast as UI Goku, but you know, there's plenty of other factors. That wraps us up into a dub. Who do we got now? And again, we got no breaks. They're giving me no breaks. They're actually making me fight for this rank. So I got Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Let's see how this goes. Getting some good blocks. Gogeta's combos are super awkward. It's like really, really difficult because Goku always has awkward sort of like combo patterns. And when you're playing Gogeta, those come out so quickly that like the predictability is just multiplied and so difficult to deal with. Luckily here, this was a test just to see if this guy was going to be good about teleporting out of my combos. He wasn't, so he's going to be getting comboed a lot more for sure. I went right back into it, hit him with the same one. I kind of messed up there with the teleport. You saw I just hit a punch instead of a teleport behind. Yeah, he's just getting nailed with the combos. I got my 4 focus point there. This is gonna be it for him, because once you give me the full focus point, you're gonna have to eat a lot of melees and then follow that up with an ultimate. He actually didn't die from that. I mean, unsurprisingly, that's a really tanky character. I messed up and actually gave him his ultimate, so I'm gonna be playing extra defensive here. Oh yeah, and I'm gonna eat a Big Bang Kamehameha here. It's alright, I was winning handily enough. Oh, I forgot I did that. That's clean, man. Yeah, if you find that you're on the ground and about to get hit get hit with something like that, it's best to not even try to block, because when you're playing a slow character like Bardock, especially on low health, you're not going to get the block off. So just sit there on the ground and wait to time the teleport.
What can I say? Guess we all love to fight.
Again, Super Vegito. Just keep throwing the 8 and 9 DP characters at me. At this point, we've run every max form of Goku. We got Super Saiyan Vegeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. We got UI Goku. I don't know if there's any stronger characters. I guess Whis and Beerus are the only stronger characters that they can put me up against. And Jiren. That's just an easy block. Here, I'm going to learn from my mistake on that last one. I'm going to milk the melee a little bit just to ensure that I get the kill here. Not only is Vegito on pretty high health, but also I know he's a tanky character and my ultimate's not going to do too much to him. So here I just kind of break the combo and pull out my ultimate mid-combo. I'm not going to get too greedy with it. And I know I still have a little bit more work to go, but I have enough health, and now he's on his last bit, so. Yeah, I started to get really comfortable with Bardock's timing. The blocking and the teching things is like, it's slightly different per character. With slower characters, it means a lot more to like have their timing down, I think, because with fast characters, you kind of get more of a window where you can get it off while you're still getting hit. But with a slow character, you kind of have to like telegraph their moves. You have to telegraph their moves so that you can expect to press the tech a little bit before you actually get hit, because it's going to take your character a little bit to get in that mode. There's a combo I found with Bardock that I like. Obviously, you get the full hit combo, and then you get the teleport away, and instead of doing the rush, you just do the circle stomp because it doesn't allow them to teleport and do a counter. But there with Bardock, the one part that I noticed you can add in there is you can break your own hit combo with a blast button. If you just press the blast button midway, it'll do a power hit, and then the character doesn't have... They're staggered for long enough that you can jump right back into your hit combo. And it's just a way to get a few extra hits, and maybe a quarter bar of damage out of that same combo that you wouldn't have gotten otherwise. And here, when I get my ultimate off, it's go time. I'm playing very passive in these matches for the entire beginning, but as soon as I get that maximum power, I use every ounce of it just to get all those hits and hits off before I actually have to use my ultimate. It's just a way that you have to play Bardock when you're at disadvantage. You got to take every edge that you can get. And that applies to any weak character, or really any gameplay.
I gave you a fun fight. You should thank. Looking to get stronger too, huh? Sounds good.
That's such a weird thing for Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta to say. I have no idea why that's his voice line.
No signs of slowing down.
Is he like worried about getting old? Like, why is he so insecure? Yeah, I'm realizing here that I can't spar with this guy, so again, I'm going to go back to playing defensive. See me teching there a little early? This guy's just been playing really wild, and I don't know too much about telegraphing these moves yet, so I'm trying to dial in, I'm being extra cautious. Making sure I keep enough charge to do a teleport at any given moment. Not getting too greedy with my combos. And then right here is where we can shift the tide of battle. I say that exactly as I eat a final flash in the face, but still, we get right back up, we teleport in, and we just go to work. We got to use every ounce of this if we're going to win this match. We got to use all that key bar. Right here, I had a little bit of key bar left, but I saw an opportunity in an opening to get my ultimate off, so let's take it. Is that going to be enough? And it's enough, so that's the win for that. Alright. We got a good streak going. We've been fighting some strong characters, and Bardock's been taking them to the cleaners. Super Saiyan 3 on Gotenks. This is actually a low-key character that's really strong in this game, but the thing about the kid characters is you kind of get to ignore a lot of their physical hits. Hopefully Bardock is strong enough to do that same. Yeah, you see, he doesn't get staggered as much by their physical hits, so I have so much room where I can go ahead and just teleport out of them, because my character's not standing there injured. That's the downside of the kid characters, especially with melee. You gotta kind of use them more as blast characters. This guy's meleeing way too much with Gotenks. You're just gonna get mopped like that because I'm not gonna get flinched by your hits. Yeah, and I get to be so much more greedy with my techs when I'm not too worried about getting hit. Because even if I miss it and I end up in a combo, I can just teleport out of it. I have enough ki. Right here, you can see my 4 focus points. I'm getting ready. I just want to make sure he's in range. And there we go. There we go, and the explosive wave hits him away even though I lost sight of him on the teleport. And I notice he's at low enough health where I don't even need to milk this combo. I can just pull out the ulti right here. And that closes out the game. These were fun. I really like Bardock. As you can see, he does pretty darn well, so I suggest picking him up and give him a try to fill out those lower DP slots on your team. And alright, as always, I appreciate you and thanks for watching. Take care.